time, and it did put an end to a 6-game Heat winning streak, one of 2 6-game streaks the Heat have had this year.
And they outplayed the Heat that night.
To Brooklyn, Randy Whitman, the head coach of the Wizards, was particularly miffed at his team's lack of ball movement. He said after the game, when you get doubled, you got to move the ball in this league.
They have a young team. They've got to learn that rebound.
Tony, the Wizards average just 89 points a game on 41% shooting. Both are low marks in the NBA, especially like the one they had yesterday.
Well, what you don't like, Eric, is when you're sitting there with your peers and you see where you're standing, ball watching, you're not hustling after a rebound, and you're great play right there by LeBron and Bosh. And you're not
17th of the season with the Heat ahead 11-3.
Point guard is your coach on the floor.
And Templeman, a quick study as Bosh gets it from LeBron, and the Heat lead by 7. 7:22 left first quarter as Wade drives through, and the Heat are still perfect. 7 on James. Heat led by 10. Now it's down to 2, and LeBron misses the leaner. And LeBron leans back and gets the rebound. There's a 3, and that's good. LeBron James with his 40th. Miami up 5. This is LeBron drawing 2 defenders and finding Ray Allen for a 3. Kaboom! That was pretty. Worst offensive team in the league here in the first quarter.
Washington's got a problem now, and they cannot guard LeBron on the perimeter.
Can anyone?
No, not especially someone of that size.
It was worth it.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
Tyler, bring us up to date. Your freshman year at Sheridan Hills High School, and
Standing rebounder.
Miami leads by 7. 5:38 left in the second quarter. We go back to our guest play-by-play caller, the 15-year-old sensation.
Kaboom!
There you go.
Gutzmer in his first. We want Tyler.
I wish. LeBron for the 3. Kaboom! Oh, it's 2.
He's running that elbow play they like to run. There are many options off that play, especially with LeBron. Look at that pass inside.
I can't really describe it. Just to have 20 or more points, and how many did you say?
Well, that's double figures. Now he said it.
Big drivers. Through the hands of Bosh and Bradley Beal. Look out from behind. Beal able to seal the deal, although he at least heard the footsteps of Tyler's favorite player, Dwayne Wade.
Oh, it's 3.
The Chalmers, Udonis Haslem, and Chris Bosh. And there's Wade chiming in for the first point. 3:48 left here in the second quarter as Wade shoots the jumper right on. It's a good thing that Connor Crotty is not getting paid by the 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. LeBron, that's good. Here's Ray Allen for 3 out of the corner. Kaboom!
Again, Eric, Ray Allen set that play up by
rebound with the Heat leading by 10. By the way, you knew that LeBron James, as Wade drives in and scores. Perfect time to tell this next story with Wade headed to the line with 10 points.
Let's see if we can watch this. This is Wade first going to the basket as he got.
Comes Dwayne, hits the reverse. Dwayne Wade now in a road win at Atlanta.
So he watched that tape intently yesterday.
LeBron banks it in. 22 for LeBron James, and the Heat lead has grown to 16. On the Heat coaching staff the first 3 years, Ray Allen with a steal. Drives in on Temple for the score and draws the foul. Ray Allen having a beautiful early evening game with 16 points and 6 rebounds.
Like I said, this here he's just going coast to coast with the dribble.
By the way, Ray Allen with that made free throw, 24 straight free throws made. Tony, I want to get back to what I was going to ask you. You were on the Heat coaching staff the first 3 years of the franchise when the wins were sparse. 15, 18, and 24 the first 3 years. The Wizards.
And each year the wins went up, and then the fourth year, even though Ron Rothstein wasn't the coach, Kevin Lockery was there as the head coach. He wound up making the playoffs.
Successful piece of apparel this season for the Heat. Allen for 3. Kaboom. Ray Allen with